It's kind of like taking a drink with a dip in your mouth, YouTube. It's a certain set of skills required. God damn it! God damn it! Broke my fucking cigarette! Fucking social media doesn't give a shit!
KingCobraJFS, also known as Cobes, Gothic King Cobra, or Joshua Fay Saunders, is an American YouTuber, vlogger, streamer, guitarist, and songwriter. He gained his online popularity from his YouTube channel titled KingCobraJFS, and has a variety of uploads such as different food reviews, drink reviews, and cigar reviews. Although he sounds like a YouTuber trying to share his interests online in the early 2010s, it can be noted that KingCobraJFS has his fair share of controversies such as animal cruelty, sexual assault, and alcoholism. If you enjoy this kind of content, please make sure to check out my channel, leave a like, and subscribe. Thanks, and enjoy the documentary. A lot of Josh's personal life is foggy or unknown, but Josh was born on March 26, 1991 to Clint and Laura Saunders in Casper, Wyoming. Although Clint and Laura would have a rocky divorce shortly after Josh was born. He was also born with several issues such as underdeveloped lungs and respiratory distress syndrome, also known as NRDS, and had to be put into an incubator. Josh's father, Clint, had claimed that Laura was psychotic and abusive, with some believing that she may have had substance abuse issues or possibly drinking during pregnancy. By 1992/1993, Josh relocated to Miles City, Montana, where both parents shared custody. Major details of Josh's life in Montana remain somewhat unknown, although Clint owned and ran gymnastics clubs in both Miles City and Glendive, Montana. Josh also lived in other cities such as Valley City, North Dakota, and South Lake Tahoe, California. Clint remarried in 1996, and was awarded the sole custody of Josh. Later on, Josh would move back to Casper, Wyoming, and graduated from Natrona County High School. Josh has two sisters, with Clint claiming that they are straight A students and also members of honor societies. Despite Josh's rough life so far, Clint was still proud of him, although he knew from the time that he was born that there was something wrong about him. Clint would speak about young Josh's mental state, saying, "He was very different. By the time he was 5, we started taking him to counselors to try and get him the help he needed. From the age of 5 to 18, he saw counselors and was on medications and was able to function fairly well. When he was young, I went back to college to study psychology in hopes to be able to help him more. I worked with kids in the mental health field for years to gain knowledge and skills to try and help him. I have quit good jobs in exchange for lesser paying jobs, just so I could be home more to be there for him." Clint would also mention how Josh has been tormented, teased, and harassed every second of every day of his life. Although this is directly against what Josh has said about his high school years, with him saying that the girls were totally into him and had admitted to sexually assaulting girls at school. Josh also participated in his school's wrestling team and had received a Letterman jacket prior to saying that the sport was quote-unquote gay. After Josh discovered the metal band Cradle of Filth, he started to identify as goth. The day that Josh turned 18, which is 2009 now, he started smoking cigarettes despite his NRDS, and at 21, he started drinking. Both drinking and smoking would lament Josh's quote-unquote character for many years to come. It was in 2011 when Josh started posting his own YouTube videos under the channel name Gothic King Cobra 52.
Happy birthday, America. Anyway.
He would upload videos on a variety of topics, from playing the guitar, talking about his gothic lifestyle, and dealing with trolls.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're wasting
Josh's interesting character fascinated many people to keep their eye on Josh, wondering if this was actually him or just an act. He would continue uploading videos such as cooking strange food and ranting. He would also introduce a ventriloquist puppet known as Sean, who was given to him as a child.
Hey, Sean, what? Do you do cartoon voices? Well, I can kind of do cartoon voices. How about Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Like Zoink Scoop! Yeah! What are we gonna do, Rocky? We're gonna go get a piece of Scoop! Yeah! Oh, come on, that was dead on. No.
During this time, Josh had a couple infamous incidents, such as flashing his genitals on camera, which led to a 2-week ban from YouTube, which led him to create a new channel titled Peach Monster 666, where he tried to combat trolling communities, which didn't really succeed. In 2012, Josh moved into his first apartment with a roommate called Couch Chris. Josh would create his new channel titled KingCobraJFS, and would start uploading content in his new place. Josh would also work at the local Job Corp starting in early to mid 2012, but that would come to an end after being caught smoking weed. It was also around this time when Josh met his then girlfriend, Stephanie. For a little while, things were looking good for them, as Stephanie was close to moving into Josh's apartment. Although things took a turn when Josh and previously mentioned Chris got drunk at a gas station and eventually started having sexual intercourse with a pregnant woman. Stephanie would also be having sexual intercourse with a mutual friend. Afterwards, Josh would start making half jokes to rape Stephanie. Therefore, Stephanie moved her stuff out of Josh's apartment while he was at work. And thus on July 4th, 2014, they officially broke up. In 2015, Josh got a new girlfriend named Amy, although they were only together for about a day. A little bit later, Amy would land in jail, to which Josh was happy about. As time passed, Josh found himself to be frustrated because he couldn't find a girlfriend, until one day when a fan sent him a $1,000 sex doll. Although, according to Josh, this wasn't the one he wanted. But not even 24 hours later, a supposed thief had broken into his apartment and stole the sex doll and nothing else. Josh would later claim that the Casper police had found the doll in the back of a meth user's car, but it was later admitted by Josh that he himself had destroyed the doll due to its poor quality. Hey everyone, if you're enjoying the documentary so far, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks. In more recent years, Josh's streams consist of him over-drinking alcohol, as well as smoking a lot of tobacco. His drinking problems has gotten him into trouble several times. In particular, in April 2018, the police showed up at his place due to noise complaints during a stream of him getting drunk, followed by puking and screaming.
Like, legitimately, this bottle is empty. Oh, man. Oh, man. Sorry about that, YouTube. I seem to have puked up a little bit, but that's alright. Yes! Down far with the fuck! Are you so gay, guy? Listen lies to the teachers who very Bruce. Little girl, my new friend Alyssa, who she needed, baby. The fuck is at my door? Oh my god, where the fuck's my phone? Why the fuck did I have to drop it? God damn it, where the fuck's my phone at? There it is. Hello?
Are you also going to talk to you?
Yeah.
Step out here and talk to me, or?
Yeah. What's up?
So, I got a call that said you're getting
Okay, so hold on a second. God damn it. I can't do a fucking goddamn wine review, a cigarette review, and fucking sing music that I love to sing to without people jumping up my Asperger's. To express my depression without being considered suicidal or psychotic or murderous. I try to express myself musically, and people take it the wrong way, and people assume shit. Having the cops come to my fucking door asking me, are you okay? That's one thing, but having my dad call me.
In August 23rd of 2019, Josh was swatted during a stream. The person who caused the swatting was impersonating Josh on a call with the police, saying how he was going to shoot his wife and children, despite the fact that Josh didn't have a wife or kids.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Okay, I didn't. Okay. You're all right. Shit. You go right. Where? There's a shotgun in here.
$199 out of 041.
Is it? Yeah. Check this.
304 emergency traffic for a shooting is on 1. Your traffic, all you have on 2 or long train. In reference to the shooting victim.
In October of 2020, Josh received a call from his father, Clint, telling him that he was being evicted from his apartment and had 30 days to move. The reason for this eviction was due to years of Josh smoking in the apartment, which caused the apartment above him to be unrentable and amassed a total of $6,000 worth of total damages.
Alright, hold up my dad. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Oh, I want some, huh?
What? Why? I don't want to be a... No, like, I can quit smoking indoors. Oh my fucking god, dude! Where the fuck am I supposed to go, dude?
I don't know. You know, I can tell you all the rules. And they told you that no one allowed to.
So this is the thanks I get for giving them an ashtray out of my own fucking pocket.
Oh my god, guys!
I bought an ashtray for fucking outside. This is the fucking thanks I get? Real fucking nice.
You bought them a $25 ashtray?
That was 40.
So, with the damage
There's no way I caused $6,000 worth of damage to this apartment. That is bullshit. Fucking god, dude. I didn't do it intentionally. Shit.
On September 6th, 2021, Josh kept a praying mantis as a pet after it crawled into his place from the window and would name it Mrs. Green. 5 days later, Josh would blow smoke on the praying mantis and try to make her drink his homemade drink combination. Later the same day, she was hardly moving, so Josh decided to put her outside. And 1 week later, Josh confirmed that Mrs. Green had died. So Josh decided to cover the body with hot glue and place it on his staff he made, which was later sold on Etsy, alongside other items Josh makes, such as wands. Josh would also later admit to spotting a baby bird in a parking lot, and would try to find its nest but wasn't able to. Josh would later put it back on the ground and run it over with his bike to quote-unquote put it out of its misery. On December 23rd, 2022, Josh was intoxicated at a gas station called Loaf and Jug, and would step out of his vehicle to smoke a cigarette. Because smoking outside of a gas station is not the best idea, and because Josh was publicly drunk, he spent the night in jail.
I did get arrested in Cheyenne. And honestly, that was my wake-up call. Nothing really happened when I was in prison. I was pretty much in a drunk tank in a holding cell by myself for the entire night, and then for half of Saturday. They let me out of the jail without having to pay a bond, and the cop that arrested me was super patient, so I appreciate that. But honestly, that was my wake-up call to cut down on my drinking, you know? Yesterday, I had 2 tall cans of Bud Light and a half pint of Jack Daniels, not gonna lie. I don't even remember what the fuck I did, to be honest. All I can remember was getting out of my dad's van in Cheyenne at a Loaf and Jug and just to stretch my legs and smoke a cigarette from traveling in the car. Next thing you know, I'm in jail.
On April 24th, 2023, Josh adopted a pet bearded dragon from one of his neighbors, which he named Puff.
I got a pet bearded dragon. His name is Puff, and he is just so fucking adorable, dude. The most badass little lizard you ever did see. My buddy Ian is moving, and he needed a place for Puff. So I volunteered, because I've always wanted a reptile. And turns out, bearded dragons are super easy to take care of. I know when I get my album money, I'm going to be stocking up on bugs and calcium powder and light bulbs and little pellets. In fact, this morning he left a nice little lizard poop in his enclosure, so I immediately cleaned that out. This is part of having a pet. I've only taken him out of his enclosure once to watch an episode of Beavis and Butthead with me, and he pretty much just chilled out on the chair. And then towards the end of the episode, he jumped into my lap and then stayed there for a bit and cuddled. And then he got down and started exploring the floor on the apartment. And then when he started to get a little bit colder from being out of his enclosure, I picked him up and put him back in his enclosure.
During the passing months, Puff was seen to be highly neglected and wasn't treated right by Josh. This includes Josh putting a large amount of food into the food bowl, which can be potentially dangerous to bearded dragons. Josh would also blow weed into Puff's tank. He would also lose Puff for a few days and let him run around the house. On August 12th, 2023, it was revealed that Puff had started twitching, which is a sign of malnourishment or other medical problems in bearded dragons. And on November 16th, 2023, Josh mentioned on Facebook that Puff had gone missing. According to his sister, Puff ran away after Josh took him outside. But due to the low temperatures of Casper at the time, it is assumed that Puff had died because these low temperatures are fatal to bearded dragons. More recently, one of Josh's most infamous sagas is with a new love interest named Jessica, who is an unemployed 40-year-old woman who lives with her parents and many cats, and seems to be obsessed with Josh. On February 9th, 2024, Jessica would make an on-screen appearance at Josh's house after dating online for many months. Although during the live appearance, it was shown that Jessica was quite unstable, as she was love-bombing Josh, sexually assaulting him, as well as screaming at the police when a wellness check was called in.
No, you don't have to. No, you don't have. I'm just saying. Do you think we could get some tonight for real? And when did you say you could message your weed guy?
I don't have a weed guy.
I thought you did.
I prefer not to discuss stuff like that on camera.
No, that's fine. You don't have Josh. I know.
God.
As long as we can get weed off camera, I don't give a fuck. Okay.
Yeah, can we not discuss it on camera, please? I don't need people don't need to know.
Oh, I thought I was gonna have to make the first move on Josh, people, because he's so shy. Really? Okay, Josh did everything. You did fucking make the first move. No, but I think.
1 second. Can I help you? What up, King? Hey, what's up, man? Can I help you? Yeah. Are you live streaming right now? Yes, I am. You have a girl in here with you?
Yes.
Yeah, she's old enough. Why?
I'm right here, and I'm not flashing anybody.
They calls the cops. No, she's not flashing the camera.
Okay, that's what one of your trolls said.
Oh my
Because
fucking
his trolls rule his fucking line.
No, they do not. I ruled their life, otherwise they
Well,
wouldn't.
you know what I meant. I said it backwards.
Josh, I know who you are.
Do you want to see my ID? I'm 39 years old. I'm
Sure.
I'm 6 years and 292 days older.
All right, I will take a look at your ID.
As time went on, Josh and Jessica's relationship grew fickle, as Jessica was very unstable and Josh was getting tired of her antics, which resulted in constant arguing, as well as Jessica threatening to harm herself. Afterwards, Josh would get evicted from his apartment, most likely due to the constant arguing and noise complaints from Jessica and him. Although Josh would blame his audience for this instead of Jessica, and would even continue his relationship with her. Because of the eviction from his apartment, he would move back in with Clint. And over a month later, Clint would purchase a trailer for Josh to move into. During Josh's streams at the trailer, it is seen that his physical health has been deteriorating at a rapid rate, with his hair thinning and receding, as well as his teeth falling out. On August 1st, 2024, Josh would upload a video saying how he's broken up with Jessica and is now single.
YouTube, it's your boy KingCobraJFS, and I'm officially single again. The reason why I chose to break up with Jessica Boyle is because I'm sick and tired of her emotional manipulations. Right now she's on Twitch talking all this shit about me, and it's like, I don't appreciate it. Instead of being like, oh, I know, how about if I wait till I'm off Twitch and me and Josh could talk about this like mature adults and not drag the entire world into it? She does the exact opposite. Quite frankly, Jessica is emotionally manipulative. And on top of that, on top of being emotionally manipulative, she's easy to troll. And she is so fucking delusional, dude. Every time we'd have a fight and I try to interject my thoughts, she would get mad and say, I'm not letting her finish her thoughts. And then when I would put the microphone on mute and just let her talk, why are you ignoring me? So I'm like, which is it? Jessica claims to be all about communication. So how does communication work? One would add that if I talk, you talk, I talk. It's called back and forth. It's called communication. And then it's like, if I didn't let Jessica finish her thoughts, I'm talking over her. All this dumb shit that she'll accuse me of doing. And then if I don't say anything, I'm still a piece of shit. And I'm done. I'm physically done. She's on Twitch right now spreading lies about me and trying to derail my fame because she knows I'm right. And it's like, Jessica, you want to know why I broke up with you? Because you did it to yourself, love. You did it to yourself.
But this would make Jessica visit Josh, despite the fact that Josh would call the police and get a restraining order on her if she decided to visit. Although when she arrived, Josh would let her into his trailer, and she'd start to stream. And soon after, they'd start to argue. Afterwards, Jessica would go back home, but she'd start to post revenge porn of Josh in an attempt to get back at him.
But speaking of Ozzy, I honestly think my ex-girlfriend, Jessica Boyle, is more obsessed with me than I am with Ozzy Osbourne, and it's not healthy. Why, you ask, do I say this? Because, first of all, long live Ozzy, fuck the trolls. Second of all, Jessica Boyle is revenge porning me. Back when me and Jessica Boyle were dating, we were long distance. And long distance can be hard. So to keep the romance alive, we would record each other having sex. And we each get a copy so that when we're feeling lonely or missing the other one, we could watch it and go, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I would, even if the situation were gender reversed, I would never dream of revenge porning my exes. That is so fucking stupid. And I let Courtney know about the situation, and she's not fucking happy. I'll tell you that right now. She'll talk to me later when she can about this. Jessica Boyle doesn't realize that revenge porning is super illegal. And you know what kills me about Jessica Boyle on her hypocrisy? Let me just take a sip of this Voodoo Ranger for a second. Is that Jessica Boyle used to be on Cam 4, which is basically like a cam show for spicy fun time, It's like Chatterbait, basically. Jessica Boyle will get pissed off because her arch nemesis, Jessica Messica, will steal all of Boyle's content and repost it on Messica's Discord. On her, you know what I'm saying? And Jessica will get so mad at that. She'll be like, oh, I'm sick and tired of Messica revenge porning me. Durr. And then what does she do? First of all, Jessica, when Messica does it to you, it's not revenge porn because you're posting your shit publicly for everyone to see. So when they're reposting it, it's not revenge porn. But taking pornographic videos of me and you after we broke up that no one else has seen but you and me, that's not public, and then making it public, that you stupid cunt, is revenge porn.
And thus, Joshua threatened to press charges on her. In recent times, Josh has continued to make food and drink combination reviews, as well as ranting about various issues.
Got her unboxed. They had some seaweed that was covering the wasabi. But look at that sushi action. These are the stuffed deep fried jalapenos. They came with 2 packets of the soy sauce. And I took the soy sauce and put it all over the sushi here. And these stuffed jalapenos. Over here it had a couple of rolls missing, as you can see, because I've been snacking. These are actually really fucking good selection of products here. Just eating some sushi, drinking some beer.
If you enjoyed the documentary, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.